MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Leading off tonight for Houston, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
First pitch, 7:05.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Kershaw playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Called a strike, and it's full of 3-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Beatty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Brad Peacock is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Jock Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit to first. Uriel brings it in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch, and that's in there for strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting third.
And with two away here in game one of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Into the box, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Down and away, one ball and no strikes.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
That's ball 2.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is, the 3-0. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Correa, sometimes called Show-Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Correa aboard here at first with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Striding in, George Springer. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 home. Swinging a soft liner. Underhanded flip. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 10, Ulieski Gurriel.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. In now, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Bottom of the second here with no score. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Matt Beatty, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Robinson Chirinos.
First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Kershaw now on 1-1. Popped him up. Lutz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder Michael Brantley.
In now, Michael Brantley. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Popped straight up. Turner in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Turner ranging into the outfield. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And the inning is over. Astros leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Gavin Lutz. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Batting it, the catcher.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Smith on at first, nobody out. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. The 1-1 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 offering. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
This is line to left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 LA. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Struck him out.
The third baseman, number 2.
Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. For the Dodgers, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Turner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away.
Bellinger.
You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0 home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Matt Beatty.
In now, Matt Beatty, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home misses down below the knees. Beatty tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Chopper to short. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right. Thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Houston, the center fielder, George Springer.
First offering on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. A ball and no strikes. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to center field. Bellinger ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Springer rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Stepping in now, Brad Peacock. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The right fielder.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfield. It's so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2. Another one sent foul.
One run, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for
Good
the
stuff,
Dodgers,
Heidi. Thanks.
the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially
The pitcher,
troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So digging in now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Number 31.
Digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that swung on and missed for strike 1. Two runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First offering on its way. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now back.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Here's George Springer. This is line to left. Beatty is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Yuli Gurriel, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bregman is off at first with 2 away. Now this one bounces on the way in. Easy call for a ball. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. 1-1 to Chirinos. The set and the 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Gurriel blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Into the box now, Brad Peacock, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Astros 4 and the Dodgers 2. Cianel Perez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Astros, number 51.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now here's the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now the 2-1 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
A.J. Pollock will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
A.J. Pollock.
0-1. Here it comes. Ground ball foul down the left side. From the stretch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In the air, out to right. Reddick giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
Digging in and looking for more, Gavin Lutz. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Astros 4 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. A.J. Pollock will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 11.
Julio Urias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 7, Julio Urias.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Kenta Maeda will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston, but they still lead this one 4-2. Leading off the inning, Will Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Your
Kike
attention,
Hernandez
please.
will get the call here
Who's
as he'll
hitting
hit
for
for
the
the
Dodgers?
pitcher.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First offering on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 4-2. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Alex Bregman.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
0-1 the count. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Hit out towards second. Lutz fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's set, and the pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Muncy is there, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
For Houston. Now pitching and batting in the sixth spot, number 47, Chris Davinsky. Now playing center field and batting
standing in, Max Muncy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one.
Now
the bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Altuve at second. He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He doubled his last time through. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the eighth inning. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're on to the ninth here in game one. It's the Astros 4 and the Dodgers 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
comes set, and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. So that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses off the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Pollock, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they still lead this one 4-2. Roberto Ozuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Striding in to start the 9th, Corey Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Corey Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. One count and the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Corey Seager is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marisnick. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
Now at the plate, Gavin Lutz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have swung home field advantage around right from the start. They take game 1 of the World Series on the road as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Four to 2 the final score tonight. Houston win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Brad Peacock is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.